We are moving on to phase 7 of 2023. So we are getting close to the end of the year. With our programming here, we're just kind of continuing on. So it's going to be very similar in structure to the previous cycle if you've been following along. We're going to have that main movement, but this time, 2 of the exercises, we're going to be able to do a 10 rep max where we're going to test at week 1 and then again at week 6. So we're going to build in weight across the weeks and see if we're able to get stronger across those 6 weeks. So we're going to be using that one for our zombie squat and then our sumo deadlift. And a couple of these exercises we have done in the past. So I've tried to notate in the workout program where it was, so you can go back and take a look and see like, okay, cool, what weight did I do then? And seeing the progress that you've made up into this point. So take note of that. Also, some of these exercises, they're gonna be mainly going from that 8 to 12 rep range. So that's gonna be kind of like that moderate rep range. So where we can push it pretty heavy, but it's not gonna be super heavy where it's gonna be very taxing on our nervous system. So keep in mind that we're still going to build into a strength cycle, but right now we're focusing more on that hypertrophy or really just that muscle building. Okay, so make sure that you're always using really good form and technique. Whenever we're trying to push it, it's always to technical failure. So we're never trying to do it where our form starts to break down or degrade. We want to make sure that we stay safe in here because ultimately we're trying to make sure that you stay strong so that you can go out into your everyday life and feel really, really good about it. All right, we really want to make sure, as always, that you're prioritizing your nutrition, right? Making sure you're getting adequate protein. And what's enough protein? You may need to talk to your coach. So see if you need to schedule a meeting, or we also have upgraded nutrition plan that you're able to do. If that's something of interest to you, feel free to reach out to any of the Actualized coaches and they can help you with that. But making sure that you're getting enough protein and also that you're just fueling yourself appropriately. And so then if you're trying to achieve whether a little bit of fat loss or if you're trying to go for a muscle gain, then making sure that you're eating appropriately for that. We also want to make sure that our hydration is up to par. So making sure that you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. And if you need to add some electrolytes to it to make sure that you're actually retaining that fluid, go ahead, grab an element. Make sure that you're pulling that in, especially around your workouts. It's going to be really important to make sure that you're staying hydrated through that. All right, prioritizing sleep. Making sure that you're getting that 7 to 9 hours. Some people need more, some people can do with a little bit less, but make sure that it's good quantity and quality sleep. So make sure you're checking your My Accountability app because the coaches here, we're sending you messages and we're making sure that we're giving you helpful tips and hints so that you can maximize the recovery and get the most bang for your buck as you're coming here and putting in the work at the gym, because we're only here maybe 3, 4, 5 hours a week, but there's a lot more time outside of the gym that you really have to focus on if you're really trying to create these big body composition changes for yourself. So as always, reach out to us if you have any questions. Look forward to this next phase of programming with you guys.